come out to the States? Like, what like pushed you out here?
So my first trip to the States ever was when I was 16.
Oh, okay.
And it's because I met a girl in a nightclub.
Okay.
That was from Hawaii. And we met right at the end of the night before they sort of kick you out.
Yeah.
And it's very cute. We wrote down our addresses on a napkin and started writing to each other. And then she invited me out to stay in Hawaii. And so I spent all of remember the newspaper round? I spent all of the money I'd saved on the flight ticket. I flew to Hawaii at 16 years old.
Power of a girl.
Yeah, just to see this girl on my own. That experience changed my life, like really did, because it opened my eyes to what was out there. It's not like I never traveled. I traveled with my parents. I traveled with my college. But there was something about traveling to America and particularly Hawaii and seeing the way the people lived and just their enthusiasm and support for each other, which I didn't feel a lot of growing up, whether it be within my own family environment or with my extended London environment. I just didn't see people being as positive and supporting each other in those ways. And
that might just be Hawaii, just so you know.
It's not though. It's not actually. But at the time, I mean, it was rose tinted. I was in the paradise there, right?
Yeah.
However, stuff that I learned in those 2 weeks or stuff that I was exposed to just lit that fire in me to move back to Hawaii at some point in my life. And definitely America. And I just loved the sense of opportunity and I can't really explain it. It was a pivotal point. And so actually when a few years after that, I was getting kind of frustrated and stagnant in England. I just had that kind of feeling that I was just coasting. I wasn't really enjoying life as I felt like I should. I decided that I needed a change and I decided I was going to move to somewhere.
Yeah.
And LA made sense because I was an actor. So I didn't move for a job, but it just made sense. So then I took a research trip out here, came here for 2 weeks and loved it, and then started the process of getting a visa to come out here and work as an actor. And about a year and a half later, I moved and sort of didn't look back, really.
Nice. What was it like when you first got here? You still had the agent out in the UK, or did you get an agent over here?
I had an agent in the UK, not the same one. I'd moved on by that point.
Oh, okay.
But I came out here and you kind of have to start again unless you are, I was reasonably working in England, but I wasn't famous, right? And so coming out here, especially at the time I came where there was no social media, there was no internet was in its infancy. So really coming out here, unless you were James Bond, no one knew you. So you really do have to start again. Yeah. It was starting from scratch. So I had to make all the phone calls and the emails and get an agent out here. I came out and signed with Momentum and I'm still with them today.
Oh, beautiful.
And it was just that process of starting again, which is, it's a little humbling. I never really had the ego. I knew I'd have to start everything again. Even in life, you start again in the sense of, you have no credit here. It doesn't matter what money you have back home. Doesn't matter what credit you've built up. You're a newborn here. So everything was starting again. Friendship groups, everything. I didn't know anyone in LA either.
Wow. Yeah, that's a big jump, man. Yeah. Well, I'm happy it worked out.